my friend Jean-Serge. Here we're going to talk about what is it that you need to do to get people on your list, right? You need to get a free item, some sort of something free. It could be a low cost item, but really we talk about free all the time, and we're going to talk about that. That's step number 8 of 12 steps to your online success. But first this. So the real question is this: what are the strategies, techniques, and tools that you need to learn to generate residual income from the e-learning boom that's happening right now? My name is Jean-Serge Gagnon, and welcome to Course Income Secrets. And that's the thing. So you need to get them on your list. You've got to be building a business. You're building a business online. You're trying to grow your business. You're trying to do maybe you're trying to create a course, maybe you're trying to promote some affiliate products, maybe you're trying to sell your products and you're in a home-based business, in a marketing company, maybe you're just trying to get them to join your business, right? So whatever it is you're doing, I don't know if you have been on these episodes for a while, but I've been doing these 12 steps to your online success, and this is step number 8. Like I said yesterday, we talked about your soap opera sequence that you need to put together to your people that get on your list. But then how do you get them on your list, right? There's so many different ways. And actually, I just did this video and it just my computer just crashed, so it was a minute in and it didn't even I'm all kind of messed up because I had to reboot. So let me just go find something here that I actually have to show you, which is basically the 12 steps, right? So the 12 steps, let me just show you that here. Oops, actually everything is reset on this computer here, so let me just go do that. All right, so let's just show you that screen here. So, the 12 steps, right? We talk about defining your vision. We talk about defining your audience, your avatar. We talk about defining your offer, your content copy, and then defining your attractive character, and finally your email sequence. And one thing I realized as I was doing, because I'm doing this for me, right? I'm building that myself. I'm going through the 12 steps so that I can have my own 12 steps, right? So I'm doing that. And one of the things is that I'm realizing I'm learning so much about what maybe things that I'm not planning ahead, because I actually took out this, which is Russell Brunson's here. Let me just put the full screen here. So this is Russell Brunson's secret sketches, which is part of his books, right? So .com secret. If you don't have .com secrets, of course he's got expert secrets. This is like I'm promoting this stuff, and I am, but I'm not doing that for this reason. I'm showing you this because I took this out after yesterday's, or not yesterday's, but the previous episode. I took this sketch out and I looked inside at the secret number 7, which is a soap opera sequence. Let me just show you here, secret 7, the soap opera sequence right there, right, where he talks about the different steps. And that made me realize that what I did in the previous episode wasn't exactly perfect. And also, as I'm doing this, I'm realizing that maybe some of the steps aren't really correct. At least I'm not putting them together correctly for me. I'm not saying it's not a good thing for you to follow along, that you're not going to learn something, but I'm saying that I'm not really answering the question the way that I really should be answering. And I will definitely be redoing this and letting you know a little bit more. But like when we look at these 12 steps, I don't think the last 3 might not be the right steps for this, your success online. Sure, these things happen as well, but we're not going to be doing a webinar on step number 12, right? Maybe we'll talk about preparing one, but I'm not sure. I haven't even really, maybe I'd love to hear your feedback. What do you think that step 12 should be in these 12 steps, right? If we leave everything the same, maybe step 11 and 12 need to change. Maybe it's just step 12 that needs to change, right? Maybe step 12 is promoting the webinar, because really, when you start your webinar and you have everything all organized, I think maybe that's going to be a good way to get to a successful online business, right? And well, I know for a fact that, you know, if you define your vision, your avatar, your audience, your offer, content copy, all these things, even up to step number 10, that's awesome. You need to define all these things before you do anything else. Now, it doesn't have to be webinars. It could be other things you're doing. Maybe it's producing content every day. Maybe it's posting on social media to grow your audience. There's different things that you can do. But the, you know, steps 1 to 8 are really things that you need to do. Now, we're talking about step 8 today, you know, creating a free or low cost item to get them on your list, right? So today we're talking about either creating it or getting one, right? So let me just show you a couple things that I have access to, that you could get access to, that you could use to do that. So here, let me just show you one of the, I probably have to log in here. So this is one of the platforms that I'm part of. It's called My Lead System Pro. Let me just show you an example here of, actually, I'll just share that, put that screen over here. You can see what that is. And so basically, this platform gives you access to all these different campaigns, lead generation campaigns. Like, this is one of the coolest things that you can do online. You're trying to build a business online, trying to get leads online. Well, what if you had all these things that you could give away for free so that people get on your list? And this is the things that's really cool about this website. Like, say, for example, I wanted to teach, you wanted to learn how to create an ebook. Let's say you're in my target market and you want to learn how to create an ebook. So I give you this this free training here. Sorry. So I give you this free training here that shows you a step-by-step PDF and a video to create your first ebook, right? So this is something that will teach you how to get your free ebook. So you're just going to click this button here so that you can get that ebook, right, by entering the information there. And you'll end up on a page like this here. Obviously, if you were to go to that page right now, you would actually get that free book without your name and email. But the point is that if you have access to this and you can give this to people, then they would get this exact training over here, which is an hour and a half training on how to it's a training on how to create an ebook, right? But you're giving this away to your audience, to whoever wants to create an ebook. You're giving it to them so that they can get on your list. So there's all these other things in here, you know, storytelling training, Twitter training, video marketing, Instagram training, Facebook training, Facebook Messenger marketing, Facebook keep your ads safe, free social media leads, Facebook 7,000 likes, you know, all these things, they're all available to you as if you're part of that platform, right? So if you want to be part of that platform, of course, it's an affiliate program. Just go ahead and reach out, ask me, I'll send you the link. You can always research it too. If you don't, you know, if you don't want to support me or don't want my link, you want to get it from somebody else, go ahead. But you know, if you get it from me, of course you'll get me, and I'll be able to help you because I've been doing this for almost 4 years, well, over 4 years now. So I can help you to build your list using that tool. And the other tool that you know, other thing you could use is something called a PLR. You know, again, it's something else that you can actually use to give people, right? There's all these things on here. There's videos and ebooks. Let's say we just look at this inside of these ebooks. There's like, you know, raising the optimistic child, affiliate marketing profits, simplicity, all aspects of your life, summertime jobs for teens, lifestyle, break paycheck to paycheck struggle, customer tested buying trigger. I mean, whatever. There's a whole bunch of things in here that you can actually give away on a capture page so that people will join your list. Now, of course, you need to be able to create capture pages. And actually, you know, that's one of the things that we didn't even talk about. But that's part of the setting up your tools. This is another, it's called Affiliate Internet Marketing Zoom. This is another program that I'm part of that costs like nothing. It's like $50 or something to just have it for life. So you have access to all these. thousands of things on here, and you can use almost all of them to you know, give to your potential customers for their email, right? So you can create a capture page where they have to enter their email to get on that list of yours, right? And maybe this is one of the things we should be doing. We should be saying that our step number here will be create a capture page. So we're going to put that here. I'm going to move that into my list. This will be number 12, and this will be number 11, because really, let's just save that too. All right, so yeah, so creating a capture page actually should be maybe part of the tools. So instead of the tool, yeah, let's put it here again. This is good because this is letting me, you know, think about the next steps, because I've been kind of wondering what because to me that didn't really finish right. The doing a webinar obviously on the on the last step doesn't make any sense, because we're doing the steps, right? Of course, after you've done your steps, you can say, now you can do a webinar, start creating content on social media, set up a blog. There's a bunch of different things you could do, and lots of other things you can do. There you go. Okay, so now let's just save that again. All right, so that's kind of cool. I complete, well, I think. Of course, I'm still interested in knowing what you think, whether you think this is the right, you know, 12 steps or not. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know, you know, what you think. But so yeah, so that's, so those are two things. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is actually the creation of, here, let's just go back to here. So this is Canva. Now, if you have your own idea for a free ebook based on your target market, based on your audience, based on your offer, everything's so congruent. Like for me, for example, I'm actually going to create a checklist of the 12 steps, right? The 12 things you need to do to get your success. Now, so I'm using something called Canva. Canva is free. You can sign up, you can log in, you can sign up with Facebook or Google. And if you have already an account, of course, you would log in. So I'm going to just click on login because I already have an account. And I'm going to show you, I've used it for different things. Canva lets you do cover photos for your Facebook or for Instagram, that kind of stuff. So as you can see right here, I've used this for some of my my things, right? I've done some stuff, and this is actually what I was starting to do here, is this 12 steps to your success ebook. I was actually starting to do that. So my thought is that I'm going to have a free checklist, and then I'm going to upsell them to a free ebook for maybe $5 or maybe $7. I'm not really sure the price. But the thing is that when you're in Canva, you go, like say you're in Canva right here, you just say you want to create a design. You click on this create a design right here, and then you can choose what you're creating. So I'm just going to create a there's a whole bunch of different options here, and there's an ebook. There's an ebook cover. So now you create an ebook cover, and then what you do is, after it's loaded there, you choose what you want as the front page. So let's just say I'm going to put this over here. So it does this, and of course afterwards you can edit the text, right? I can change the text here to so 12 steps to your online success, right? So that's I can move it around like this, right? And this would be not a cookbook, but a guide to online success, right? And then of course my name here, like this. So now I have my cover page, right? So now this is an ebook cover. Of course, we're going to say add new page because we're going to actually put text in this page. You can start typing. So then you go into here, you just say text, and you just say add, let's just say add a bit of body text. So of course in here I would step number 1. Let's just go and copy that other document here. I'm just going to take all of this, copy it like this, and I'm going to paste it in here like this, and then I can just move this up here, and it tells you. So anyways, obviously that needs the editing, but as you can see, it's relatively simple. And once you've got this, of course, you can have a background image on here, background. I can put something like this in the background, right? Or whatever I want. You can do whatever you want. It's just really up to you. The text here is not, I want to center it. Center it like this, or not center it, but I want it to be like that, right? And maybe I can even give this a, that's not what I wanted to do here, but let's just do this. Here, let's do this one. And that's the steps, right? And that's basically, I created a little ebook with just 2 pages, and that's something I can give to my audience. Now, this could be my 12 steps checklist. These are the 12 things you have to do to build your success online. And then people would get this, they would be like, well, that's okay. And then they would actually, maybe they can take that and they start Googling all the things and find all the things. Of course, I've done videos to show you these different steps. That you're watching one right now, or you're listening to a podcast right now. This is one of the, one of the ways, one of the steps, right? This is we're on step number 8 right now. We're talking about creating a free content, or getting a free content that you can give to your audience to get on your list, right? So this is something they could search for, find. They don't need to spend the $5 or $10 or whatever it is that I'm going to sell the full ebook that I'm going to do, which will be this, with the details, right? With the details of every single step, so that it's easier for them and they have all the information. And that allows you to turn your prospects into buyers. And that's very important to do. And that's one of the things that I haven't really done that well. I haven't really worked that much on it. I've never really had, these, let's just put that back on here. I've never really had these defined like this. I've never gone through. I mean, yes, I had my vision in my head. I kind of know what my audience is. I kind of have an idea who my avatar is. I know what, more or less, what I'm offering, right? There's different things, but I was never really focused on the specific offer. So of course I didn't have specific content copy because there wasn't a specific offer. I didn't really define my attractive character. I just kind of thought I knew. I also didn't prepare my email sequence, and this is one of the things, right? This thing here is going to help me to prepare my email sequence based on the, like I said, the .com book. And again, promotion wise, I'm an affiliate for all these things. So if you want any kind of help from me, I would love to help you. And of course, I'll help people that buy through my links and stuff. So if you want to get the .com book, you can actually get this book for like $7 or something. Just shipping, they'll ship it to you, the actual book, but you just got to go and enter your credit card, because of course you got to pay for the shipping. But the book itself, it is $20. It says right on the back here, $20. So if you actually go to Chapters or Amazon or anything like that, and you want to buy this book, it will be $20. I mean, of course, unless they have a sale or something, but the regular price is $20, and that's a real price. But they'll ship it to you for $7. You just pay the shipping, they give you the book. And I did that through a friend of mine. I got his link, so and you could do the same to get it through my link. So just have to ask what my link is. I'm not going to start posting links here and everything. You just have to ask. Either send me a message, or find me on Facebook, find me on LinkedIn, on Twitter, anywhere, and send me a message saying, hey, I watched this video, or maybe even on YouTube, or maybe you heard the podcast, I heard this, I saw this, whatever. What is your link for this and this and this, right? And that would be awesome. I would love to help you out. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help others to get the success that I'm building towards. And I know that you want to have the same success, and you want to follow along, and you want to join me. And it's super awesome. And like I said, this has been step number 8 of the 12 steps to your online success. Well, until next time. This has been Course Income Secrets. the entrepreneur's blueprint to generating income from the e-learning boom. Some of your friends need to hear this message, so don't forget to share. For more content like this, go to CourseIncomeSecrets.com and make sure to subscribe and follow us here. My name is Jean-Serge. Until next time.